Chapter 46. This is good practice, says Grace, as if she's forgotten how much she gave out when we were doing this in the Pirate Queen. For what, says I, blowing up more balloons? For snugging. We can strengthen our lungs, she says, so they take in more air. Then we can kiss for longer. It's only when we're 100 balloons in that we find an air pump, buried at the bottom of the box. The next 50 balloons go up more easily, though the air pump sounds like a reverse fart and not a funny one. 50 balloons later, maybe because she's got her breath back, Grace decides to talk again. Since we're telling truths today, she says as I inflate a giant peacock. Peacocks have nothing to do with St. Bridget or love, as far as I know, suggesting the balloons are one of Chris's eBay bargains. Are we, I say? Yeah. So? That's a really ugly peacock, she says. Has it got horns? Yep. Weird, she says. Was that it? Was that what you wanted to say? Not exactly. Grace takes a deep breath. Can we go somewhere private? This can't be good. She hasn't even mentioned chocolate. You did what? The wind rattles the tent, as if it totally gets my mood. A barrage of balloons, including my peacock, escape out the entrance as I pull Grace out. Most of them get snagged by the oak tree. They look like chewing gum. I spot one of Oni's friends getting some shots of the tree and drag Grace away. You could get the site closed down. Mum rounds the corner from the ballroom. I lead Grace towards the path down to the beach before she sees us. I knew you were up to something. Takes one to know one, she says. This isn't the same at all. It was just a bit of fun. I fling the largest stone I can find into the sea. Any day now, I will have built a new giant's causeway reaching to America. Not as if you care anyway. Grace flings a weak little stone that sinks without trace. Not only has Grace logged onto the site, which is illegal, given she's 14, she has been chatting with someone who says he's coming to meet her at the festival. I didn't expect anyone to actually contact me, she says. We have to tell the police, I say. He's 36, you're 14. He has to be a perv. He's not a perv. His name's Frank and we talk about films and stuff. Books and, she says, avoiding eye contact, he thinks I'm 27. You hate books. It's true, she does hate books. Unless you have pictures. Unless they have pictures, lots and lots of pictures. Preferably of film stars, hairstyles, or yeah, older men. But Tariq is 18 months older, not 22 years. Oh, this is going so wrong. You don't even like films much. Grace starts. He recommended some really cool ones, but thinks better when she sees my face. Wait, says I, what name did you use? I'm having an idea. One of those brain freeze eureka moments. My own, she says, quietly. But look, it was a double bluff, see? Because you're meant to give a fake name, and I thought by calling myself Grace, he'd never work out what my real name was. She deflates onto a large boulder. I never meant it to get this far, Licky, but look, I'll go home now and I'll delete my details and log out of the site. No. But? Is he coming to Drishog for the festival, says I. She looks at me suspiciously. Licky? Uh-huh. Whatever you're plotting, it's probably wrong. Me? Yes, she says, whatever it is, I'm absolutely certain it's really, really not a good idea. But this guy, he is definitely going to the ball on Saturday night. Grace looks uncomfortable. He's booked a room in the hotel. He's booked a room in the pub. Oh, but that's perfect. You're Grace, right? She nods. And Mum called herself Granuela, which, as we know, being erudite little minxes, is another name for Grace. Oh, I am a genius. To be continued.